Hello, my friends. Over the past few weeks, I'm constantly being asked, and I don't care if it's online or in person, just in my day-to-day work and travels, people are asking me two questions. The first question, Kurt, what is your favorite magazine? And the second question, Kurt, when are we going to see some more Pine Tar baseball on your channel? Well, I've got good news on question number 2. Because you're getting a Pine Tar baseball game right now using the franchise All-Star set that Pine Tar published back in 2019, I think it was. It is available on the website right now, of course. It has been for a long time, but I haven't done much with it on my channel, and I'm going to change that over the next few months. So the link to pick this up is in the description for this video below my face. The teams that we are going to show for you today are the Tampa Bay Rays at the Baltimore Orioles. Pine Tar Baseball franchise All-Stars set was based on, sort of started with a book by Tom Stone called Now Taking the Field, but James Formo and I created the set, and we went way beyond what Tom Stone was talking about in his book. There are 31 players per team in the franchise All-Star set, and 15 of them are pitchers, 16 of them are position players. So what we'll do is to go through and show you this game. I've started a league that I'm doing mostly offline, but this is the end of the second games of the league play, and that means that it's going to be time for a new series after this one. In this particular series, Tampa is at Baltimore, and in game 1, the Rays beat the Orioles 7-2. Chris Archer was the winning pitcher. Jim Palmer was the losing pitcher. Ken Singleton hit a 2-run homer for the Orioles, but Ben Zobrist, Fred McGriff, Evan Longoria, and all hit home runs for the Rays, and Matt Joyce actually hit 2 home runs for the Rays, 5 home runs in all off of Palmer. 6 home runs off of Palmer, and 1 more in the 9th inning off of O'Day. So, today's game is the second and final game of the opening series between these two teams. We will go to the starting lineups. The other thing I want to talk about is that in this game, to try and make following along a little bit easier, I'm not going to be using all 4 dice. I'm going to bring in the third D10 when it's necessary, but the vast majority of the rolls are going to be with 2 D10s that you see right here. I'll be reading the red die as the 10s digit and the white die as the 1s digit, and the vast majority of rolls will be taken care of that way. The pitchers in today's game for the Rays will be left-hander David Price. He is a B pitcher on the road. The third time through the order, he drops to a C. And for the homestanding Orioles, and of course that includes the St. Louis Browns as well as part of the franchise, Mike Flanagan, another left-hander, a couple lefties today. Mike Flanagan is 1979 Cy Young Award winner, who is an A+ at home and a B the third time through the order. He drops to a B. So we'll see who comes out on this battle of lefties. Let's go to the starting lineups. Oh, and one more thing. we are using, this is an American League Park, so I'm using the DH in this game. Okay, let's go to the starting lineups. For the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, it's Carl Crawford leading off in left field. Batting second at second base, Julio Lugo. Batting third in right field, Ben Zobrist. Batting fourth in left field, batting fourth the DH, Greg Vaughn. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Fred McGriff. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jason Bartlett. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Melvin Upton Jr. And batting ninth, the catcher, Toby Hall. The homestanding Orioles, Nick Markakis, still in the lineup, even though it's a lefty on the mound, will lead off in right field. Cal Ripken Jr. will bat second at short. Eddie Murray will bat third at first. Ken Singleton will bat fourth in left field. Brooks Robinson will bat fifth at third base. Davey Johnson will bat sixth at second base. Chris Hoyles will bat seventh as the DH. Matt Wieters will bat eighth. He's the catcher. And Paul Blair will bat ninth. He's in center field. All right, so it's Flanagan on the mound. There's his card. He is an A+ at home and then drops to a B the third time through the order. He has no strikeout or walk modifiers. He can give you 7 innings and more if it's going well. And here's Carl Crawford leading off. And that one is hit to left field. That's Ken Singleton drifting over near the line, and that is out number 1. Now it's Julio Lugo. Tampa Bay's got some speed if they can get people on base. Get to the kitchen, it's a range check. This is a single chance, but it's an 11, which means that we have to re-roll on the chart for a positive defensive roll. 91, that one is grounded to Brooks Robinson at third base. Brooks Robinson is a neutral fielder, so that's going to sneak through for a base hit for Lugo. And he's aboard with 1 out. Now it's Ben Zobrist. Flanagan the stretch and the pitch. There's a 24. That is a base hit to center field. Charging hard is Blair, but Lugo is going to help himself to third base. So there's Rays at the corners now with 1 out in the top of the first. And Greg Vaughn coming to the plate. They're going to play the infield at double play depth and hope they can get Vaughn to hit it on the ground. Flanagan the stretch and the pitch. That's a 76. That's a comebacker to Flanagan. He's going to turn and fire to Ripken covering second, and the relay to Murray is a soul-crushing, rally-killing 1-6-3 double play in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first with no score. It'll be Markakis, Ripken Jr., and Eddie Murray coming to the plate for the Orioles. Here's Price's pitch. It's a 47. Hey, struck him out, and there's 1 gone in the bottom of the first. Now it's Cal. Pitch from Price is driven to left, and it's going to get over Carl Crawford's head. It's going to bounce off the wall, and Cal Ripken is going to have a double and be in scoring position with 1 out in the first. Now it's Murray, Price the stretch, and the pitch to Cal. That's a 55. Nothing on Price, so it's grounded to second. That's Lugo, and he's going to throw to McGriff for out number 2 as Ripken Jr. moves to third base, and now it's Singleton with 2 outs. And the first run of the game, 90 feet away. If they can get him in. Price's pitch is a base hit for Singleton to right field. He goes the other way, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Zobrist collects it and fires it back in. It's 1-0 Orioles. They're looking to even the series in this game. Get a split. Price, the pitch to Robinson is a 72. That's hit to right, but not deep. Under it is Zobrist, and he'll put it away for out number 3. The Orioles get a run on 2 hits. They leave 1. After 1 complete, it's Baltimore 1, Tampa Bay nothing. Flanagan out for inning number 2. It'll be Longoria, McGriff, and Bartlett for Tampa. 62 is grounded to Davy Johnson, and he's up with it and throws to Murray for out number 1. Now it's McGriff, the crime dog. Pitch, 39. Hey, struck him out. That's Flanagan's first. With 2 outs and nobody on, now it's Bartlett. Pitch to him is ball 4. Now it's Upton with 2 outs and Bartlett at first base. Pitch from Flanny, ground ball, Johnson. He's going to go the short way to Ripken and retire the side. After 1.5, it's 1-0 Orioles. Price will be facing Johnson, Hoyles, and Wieters in the bottom of the second. Pitch to Davy. Line drive. Caught by Longoria. There's 1 down. Hoyles up now. Price winds and delivers. That's an 89. That's hit to left. Drifting over is Crawford toward the line, and that's 2 down. Now it's Wieters. Price the pitch. Hit to center, but also not deep. Melvin Upton is going to make the catch for out number 3. We've played 2, and it's 1-0 Orioles. Flanagan will face Hall, Crawford, and Lugo. 9-1-2 in the Tampa Bay order in the 3rd inning. Lanny's pitch to Hall is driven to left, and it's down the line. Gonna rattle around in the corner. Singleton's got to go get it. Toby Hall's got a double. That's not what Mike Flanagan was looking for from the Tampa Bay catcher. So now it's Crawford. Flanagan the stretch, checks Hall. The pitch to Carl Crawford is a 50. That is a strikeout with the modifier. He still strikes out, and that's 2 strikeouts for Flanagan. 1 gone in the 3rd. Now it's Lugo. Flanagan the stretch and the pitch. It's a 60. Ground ball, Ripken. He gloves it and throws to Murray for out number 2. Now it's Zobrist. Hall still at second base. The pitch to Ben is a 43. Hey, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 3 for Flanagan. We've played 2.5, and it's 1-0 Orioles. Pine Tar plays fast and easy. 1 roll is doing it for the vast majority of the plays in a game. Blair is the number 9 hitter, then Markakis, then Ripken Jr. The pitch to Paul is a looper left field, just over Bartlett's outstretched glove. Blair is on with a single, and he can cause problems. See what they want to do here. Markakis up, Price the stretch, checks Blair. The pitch home is a base hit for Markakis. He pulls it to right. Goes just past Lugo. Blair is around second. He's going to make 3rd easily, and Price is in a 3rd inning jam. He's got Ripken Jr., Murray, and Singleton coming. 2, 3, 4 hitters. And that's going to get some action in the bullpen. And Alex Cobb is going to start to throw. Alex Cobb. Start to throw in the Rays bullpen. Nobody out. Men at the corners. Ripken up. Infield, double play depth. The pitch, that's going to be driven. And that's going to get over Crawford's head again. Ripken's going to have another double. Blair scores. It's 2-0 Orioles. And now they could try and score Markakis from all the way from first base. The left fielder is Carl Crawford. His throwing arm is in E. It's excellent. So they're going to hold Markakis at third with nobody out. So Price in a huge jam now. It's 2-0 Orioles. Markakis at third, Ripken Jr. at second, and now Eddie Murray's at first. First base at bat. First base is open. Murray's 0 for 1. The pitch from Price. They're gonna play. Well, back. 38 is he hit him. He dotted him. Murray takes first. Price losing his composure on the mound, and now it's Singleton. Well, the double play is back in order, so there's no reason to play in at this point. Pitch to Singleton is a 39. We got an error check. Our first error check of the game. Need 3 dice for this one. The red and the white tell us who, and the blue tell us if there is an error. 31 is second base. That's Lugo. And he does not make an error. So it's a pop out to Lugo, which is what Price needed. And there's 1 out in the third. Double play still in order. Brooks Robinson up. Price the stretch and the pitch. Bases dripping with Orioles. This is hit to left. Under it is Crawford. Tagging is Markakis. He's going to try and score, and he will. It's a sacrifice fly to left for Brooks Robinson. It scores Markakis. Ripken holds. It's 3-0 Baltimore. And Johnson comes up now against Price. The Rays brought the heavy lumber in the first game, opening day against Palmer, but haven't done much today. Johnson's 0 for 1. The pitch to him is a 99. We got a balk and a wild pitch check. And that's going to be a 5. He balked. Wow. So the runners move up. Ripken goes to third. Murray goes to second. Johnson's still up there. Pitch to him is a 42. We got another error check. Red and white tell us who. Blue tells us if. It's going to be a comebacker to Price. He gloves it and he throws it away. That's going to score Ripken from third. It's going to score Murray from second. And Johnson will be safe at first on the air. It's 5-0 Orioles, and that's going to do it for Mr. Price. Alex Cobb is going to be on. And they get relief ratings of 2 from me. Otherwise he wouldn't be able to. He is an E pitcher on the road, but he has no strikeout or walk modifiers. We're looking for Alex to get us out of the inning. Hoyle's at the plate. Just one man on. It's Johnson at first. 2 outs. The pitch is, of course, going to be a pitcher modifier check. That's a single, but it's an E pitcher, and that's going to be extra bases. Left field, knocked down by Crawford in the corner. He picks it up. He fires it in. Johnson will stop at third. Hoyles will be at second with a double, and it's Wieters. First base open. Blair on deck. Pitch to Matt is more trouble for the Rays. It's a base hit to right field. Gets through. Past Lugo. Johnson scores from third. Hoyles will stop at third, and it's 6-0. Blair comes up, the 10th man to bat in the inning. More action in the Rays bullpen as this one's getting out of hand. Scott Kazmir starts to throw. And base hit Blair. This one, oh, no, wait, I'm not using the blue, I'm using the red. So it's a ground ball short, my bad. Bartlett's going to go the short way to Lugo covering, and that will retire the Orioles in the third, but they score 5 runs on 5 hits. They leave 2. And after 3, the Orioles lead 6-0. All right, so the Rays have some work to do. It'll be Vaughn, Longoria, and McGriff up against Flanagan in the 4th. 76 is a comebacker from Vaughn to Flanagan. He turns and throws to Eddie Murray, and there's one gone. Now it's Longoria. 35 is a strikeout, and it'll stay a strikeout. 4 strikeouts for Flanagan. 2 gone in the 4th, and now it's McGriff, who struck out in his only at-bat back in the 2nd. This is hit to center, but not deep. Under it is Blair, and he puts it away for out number 3. We've played 3.5, and it's 6-0 Baltimore at Memorial Stadium. Cobb is back out. He'll face Markakis, Ripken, and Murray. The pitch. Hit to center. Under it is Upton Jr., and he puts it away. Ripken. Hit to center. Upton. 2 down. Now it's Murray. Hit to right and deep. This is going to get out of here. 7-0. A dong for Eddie Murray. And 2 outs in the 4th. Now it's Singleton. 35. That will be a base hit for Singleton against the E pitcher. Now it's Robinson. 33 for Brooks. He dotted him. Tampa Bay taking out some frustration on those Orioles hitters. Johnson up there now. 2 on, 2 outs, 1 in. And hit for Johnson. This is trouble into the left field corner. Crawford's got to go get it. Singleton will score. Robinson will be waved around third. He hits Bartlett with the relay. Bartlett's throw home to Toby Hall is not in time. It's a 2-run double for Davy Johnson, and it's 9-0 Orioles. That's going to do it for Cobb as Hoyles comes to the plate, and Scott Kazmir is going to get the call. So Cobb gets raked over the coals. Kazmir comes on. Cobb pitched 1 inning, allowed 6 hits. No, I'm sorry, 5 hits. He hit a batter, didn't walk or strike out anybody, and allowed 3 runs. Kazmir is a lefty. He is a C, and he can go 2 innings. He's got some control issues, so we got to watch for that. Hoyles is 1 for 2. He doubled last inning. The pitch to Chris is a ground ball to McGriff. He's going to take it himself, and that'll retire the Orioles in the 4th, but they score 3 more on 3 hits and leave 1. After 4, it's 9-0 Baltimore. They're taking out some revenge, but can Flanagan keep it going? I don't know. He was shaky in the 1st, wobbled a little in the 2nd, but he hasn't allowed anything. Bartlett, Upton, and Hall, 7, 8, 9 hitters in the 5th. The pitch Hey, struck him out. Number 5. Flanagan's allowed 3 hits in 4 1/3. Upton Jr. is up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Pitch to him is ball 4. That breaks a streak of 7 in a row retired for Flanagan. Now it's Hall. The only extra base hit for the Rays today has been hit by Toby Hall. The pitch is a ground ball to Brooks Robinson. He goes to Johnson for 1. The relay to Murray is in time for his rally-killing, soul-crushing double play. We're halfway through this one. Baltimore, 9. Tampa Bay, nothing. Casimir back out. He'll get Wieters, Blair, and Markakis in the bottom of the 5th. 8-9-1 hitters. Wieters is 1 for 2. Ball 4, he walks him. So, not a good start to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Blair. Hit to center. Excuse me, hit to center. Excuse me. My goodness. Hit to center. Blair is under it, and he's going to put it away for out number 2. For number 1, Wieters returns to first base. Markakis comes up now. Casimir's looking for that double play grounder. 67 is grounded to Lugo. He's going to go to Bartlett for 1. The relay to McGriff, not in time. It's a 4-6 fielder's choice. Markakis is safe. And Ripken comes up. Pitch to him is hit to right. It's a looper. On the run is Zobrist, and he gets there for out number 3. We've played 5 complete, and it's 9-0 Baltimore in the franchise all-star set for Pine Tar Baseball. Flanagan has Crawford, Lugo, and Zobrist 1, 2, 3 in his 6th. Crawford, ground ball Murray. He's going to flip to Flanagan covering, and there's 1 down. Now it's Lugo. 1 for 2 for Julio. Hit to center. Not deep. Blair on the run will take it. And there's 2 gone, and now it's Zobrist 1 for 2. It's a 28 for Ben, and that's a ball 4. Now it's Vaughn. 0 for 2. To left, high in the air, toward left center, but not deep. Singleton's going to get there and put it away for out number 3 after 5.5. It's 9-0 Baltimore. Here comes Murray, Singleton, and Brooks Robinson for the 6th inning for Casimir. Action in the Tampa bullpen. And it's going to be Rick White. A right-hander throwing. Murray, Singleton, Brooks. The pitch, 72, is a ground ball Longoria. He's got it and throws to first for 1 out. Now it's Singleton. Ken is 2 for 3 with a ribby and a run scored. 45 is a hit to center. Upton over to his right a few steps. He puts it away for out number 2. And that's going to do it for Casimir. They're going to go to White right now. White is a B pitcher with a strikeout modifier on 77. He can give you 2 innings. And Brooks is up with 2 outs and nobody on. And that's lined A base hit to left field. Brooks gets it just past Bartlett's outstretched glove, and he's on with a single, and now it's Davy Johnson. He had a back-breaking double in the fourth, the pitch. And that one's going to be wild and go to the screen. Brooks Robinson moves up 90 feet. Johnson with a chance for another RBI. The pitch from White is hit to right. Hit to right, I said. Zobrist under it, and that's 3 outs. We go to the seventh. It's 9-0 Baltimore. And maybe a couple of subs be a good call at this point for those Orioles. Get some guys in there that haven't been in yet. But who? Who, I tell you, who? Yeah, but some of these guys are annoying. I really have trouble playing this guy. Really have trouble. Yeah, we're going to leave it like it is. Okay, here we go. Flanagan throwing a 3-hitter after 6. Longoria, McGriff, and Bartlett coming up in the Orioles, or in the Rays' 7th. Hey, strikes out Longoria. That's number 6. Now it's McGriff. Fred is 0 for 2. He walks him. And we're getting close to bullpen time. Bartlett 0 for 1 with a walk. The pitch. And this is trouble. Going to be over Blair's head because he plays so shallow. It's going to bounce off the wall in center. McGriff gets the stop sign at third base, and there's Rays at second and third as Flanagan may be tiring. Going to be some action starting now in the Orioles bullpen. Let's see what we got here. Britton and O'Day pitched on opening day, so don't love to go with guys on back-to-back days, but sometimes you gotta. Dick Hall and Tippy Martinez, lefty-righty double-barreled action in the Orioles bullpen. Upton is up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Pitch to him is a base hit. Off Flanagan's glove. It's going to roll toward Ripken, and everyone's going to be safe. McGriff scores from third. It's 9-1. Bartlett is safe at third, and Upton has an RBI. Now it's Toby Hall, 1 for 2. The pitch. And this is driven. A base hit for Hall. Going to get into center field is the Texas Leaguer. Bartlett scores. It's 9-2. Upton stops at second. 1 out. And it's the top of the order for the Rays with Crawford. They're going to give Flanagan at least one more hitter. Upton at second, Hall at first, 1 man out, Crawford at the plate. Hey, struck him out, and that's strikeout number 7 from Mike, and now it's Lugo. You know, a long one would make things kind of interesting. But most of the bats on the Rays bench are left-handed and not going deep against lefties. So they're going to have to wait. Lugo up there now. The pitch to Julio is an error check. The red and the white die tell us who. The blue die tells us if. And it's a 13. That's hit to Murray, and he boots it. Clank off his glove. Scoring from second is Upton. Going to third is Hall. Lugo is safe at first. It's 9-3. And suddenly, that's going to do it as Earl Weaver pops out of the dugout. And it's going to be bullpen time for the Orioles. Dick Hall is coming on in the top of the 7th to face Zobrist. Hall is an A-plus pitcher at home. He does not have strikeout or walk modifiers. He can go 2. And he's going to try and get him out of the inning. There's still 2 Rays on base. There's Rays at the corners, in fact. Toby Hall at third. Julio Lugo at first. Zobrist is up with 2 men out. 9-3 at the moment. The pitch to Zobrist. 76 is hit to right. In is Markakis. And that's out number 3. But the Rays score 3. On 3 hits, they leave 2. And after 6.5, it is now time to stretch them out in Baltimore. It's 9-3, and it's time for Thank God I'm a Country Boy. And, oh my God, the cab driver. Bill, Wild Bill. That's it, Wild Bill. Thank you. Okay, so Hoyles, Wieters, and Blair, 7, 8, 9 against Rick White in the 7th. 65 is grounded to Longoria. He fires to McGriff for out number 1. Now it's Wieters. 1 for 2. 86 is hit to center. That's Upton territory, and he puts it away for out number 2. Now it's Blair. 75 is hit to center, and that's more Melvin Upton Jr. And that'll be 3 outs in the bottom of the 7th for Baltimore. So we go to the 8th, and it's 9-3 Tampa. 9-3 Baltimore. Tampa's got more work to do. Dick Hall is on. Tippy Martinez has been joined in the bullpen by a right-hander named Stu Miller, one of Ted Williams' favorite pitchers, and it'll be Vaughn, Longoria, and McGriff, 4, 5, 6 against Dick Hall. Now they could start using those left-handed pinch hitters. But they're going to let Vaughn bat. 0 for 3. 64 is grounded to Johnson. Davies on one knee. He goes to Murray, and that's out number 1. Longoria comes up now. He's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. Not as good against righties as some, but they'll let him bat too. 71 is grounded to Ripken Jr. He throws to Murray for out number 2. Now it'll be Fred McGriff against Dick Hall. McGriff is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. The pitch is a 46. He struck him out, and that retires the Rays in the 8th. Should have gone to the bench, but I didn't. Bottom of the 8th coming, and a new Rays pitcher is coming. Top of the order for Baltimore. And that's going to mean Alex Colomé will be on. The right-hander to face Markakis, Ripken Jr., and Eddie Murray. 1, 2, 3 in the Baltimore order. In the bottom of the 8th, here's Nick. And this is trouble. This is going to be to right. It's going to get over Ben Zobra's head, and it's a leadoff double for Markakis. Ripken Jr. Colomé's got to get this under control. Ripken is 2 for 4, pair of doubles, pair of runs scored. 67 is grounded to Bartlett. He gloves it and throws to McGriff for out number 1. Now it's Murray. First base is open. Colomé's pitch. Get to the kitchen. Oh my God, it's a ranch jack. And it's hit to the pitcher. Uh-oh, that's off his glove. It's going to roll free toward McGriff. Nobody's at first, and everybody's going to be safe. Markakis goes to third. Murray's safe at first, and Singleton comes to the plate. Infield comes in now for Tampa Bay. Colomé's pitch. 74 is grounded to Longoria. Evan plants and fires to Hall. Markakis is trying to score, and he's out at the plate. Fielder's choice, safety for Singleton. Markakis is out 5-2 on the fielder's choice. Murray is safe at second, so it's still 9-3. And Robinson is at the plate. Colomé close to getting out of it. Brooks is 1 for 2. Hit by pitch, run scored, ribby, sac fly. Hey, struck him out, and Colomé gets out of it with his first K. We go to the 9th. It's a long shot, but they've got a shot. 9-3 Baltimore. We're going to have a new left fielder. And that's going to be Brady Anderson in the 4th spot for Singleton. And we're going to have a new pitcher. So Hall is done. The new pitcher will be Tippy Martinez. Not a save situation. Bartlett, Upton, and Hall, 7, 8, 9, are up for the Rays. See if they're going to make any moves here. They just might. Yeah, I think they're going to. But not with Bartlett. Bartlett will lead off. Tippy Martinez winds and delivers. This one's hit to center. Paul Blair, 1 down. Now it's Upton. And it's going to be Cairo batting for Upton. One out, nobody on. Pitch from Tippy. And that's a base hit for Cairo. He is on with a hit to right field. Markakis gathers it and fires it back in. And there's a man on with 1 out for Toby Hall, who's being called back. He will not bat. It's going to be Aubrey Huff to bat for Hall, a left-hander. Cairo at first, Huff at the plate, Tippy the stretch and the pitch. 70 is grounded to Ripken. He goes to Johnson for 1. The relay to Eddie Murray is a soul-crushing, rally-killing, game-ending 6-4-3 double play. The line scores 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. For Baltimore, 9 runs on 13 hits, and they committed 1 error. For Tampa Bay, 3 runs on 7 hits, And they committed one error. The winning pitcher is Flanagan. He is 1-0. The losing pitcher is Price. He drops to 0-1. And each team is now 1-1 in the American League standings. Thank you so much for joining me for some Pine Tar Baseball. Remember the link for this set of cards, and you can get the game for free online at this site as well. But the link for the cards will be in the description for this video, so take a look at those. A lot of fun. This is good stuff, people, and it plays fast and easy. Thanks for joining me. I'm Kurt Berglund. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel for more. Have a good night. So long, everybody.